Hi friends, first of all I need to say thank you to all of you who did subscribe to my videos. Sorry for my makeup, I'm just going to say something. That's the reason why I put that silly thing on top of my eyes. Yesterday I did make quite some videos, and one of them was to explain to the viewers how, if you don't have time to fix your hair, you can just use your slip to tie your head. And yesterday I did show this one, but for some reason, I said, my head was kind of too big, I can't fix it. So today on purpose I do tie my head just to show you what the slip look like. So if you look at the previous video about how I showed you how you can tie your head if you are in a hurry, you don't have time to fix your hair, so you can just use it. This one is very pretty because it has like beautiful design. So unless I tell you it's a slip, you would not know. So even though it's not the purpose of the video, I just need to show you. Look at the back. So right here and right here. So I did tie it with a rubber band, and the part that is too short, I just try make sure that I put both ends together and use a safety pin and just roll it, make a little bond, and I'm ready to go. But basically the purpose for this video is just to teach you on how you can make your own cream eyeshadow. So I put that cheap eyeshadow on my eyes. I did put it on purpose, not because I want to wear makeup, just to show you how the cheap eyeshadow, it would not last long. If you are like myself, you like to rub, clean your face all the time. I always have a tissue, I'm always wiping my lips for some reason, and I'm always cleaning my eyes. So if you are like me, you use those cheap eyeshadows, they would not last too long. So that's the reason why if you make it creamy, it will last much longer. It may not last all day long, and if you are the type of person you are not always wiping, so it will stay. So I purchased those at CVS. They were $3 to $5. And please, if you are looking for those, don't buy them at CVS because they sell the same ones at the dollar store for $1. So that was a mistake. I purchased like 4 or 5. I spent like 25, and at the dollar store, 25 can give me tons. Okay. So we can use those and make them creamy. So if you make them creamy, you'll be much more satisfied, when you make your own eyeshadow. And you can custom make them. If you are like myself, I love jewelry. I all look at my jewelry. If I wear black and silver, blue and silver, whatever, I like to, you know, mix and match my things. So you can do the exact same thing for your shadow. Whatever color that you're going to wear, you can make your eyeshadow, fit, to your outfit. Because you are the one who's going to make it. You might as well make it to your taste, right? So, and I'm going to make two kinds. So let me lower. If you hear a little noise, I apologize. I'm going to lower the camera because I have to put it higher so you can see my beautiful slip. So now, since I'm going to talk about eyeshadow, I have to lower the camera so I don't have to keep on raising things. So I'm going to lower it. So bear with me for 1 second, okay? So that's it. That's the way I want it. So for the eyeshadow, I'm going to make two kinds. You can make one with rubbing alcohol. It has to say rubbing alcohol. You cannot use anything else, okay? And I'm going to use one with Vaseline. And so those are the eyeshadows that I have. I have more, but since I'm just making a video, I just pick those three. And if I make them, they don't look pretty, don't worry, because it's not because I'm going to use it. I'm just making them for the sake of making the video, to show you if you have those cheap one and you really want your eyeshadow to last for a much longer time, how you can make your own eyeshadow. Okay, so before I started, before I came to do the video, so this one is the alcohol one. So what I did, I pour some alcohol right here, and I use that pretty pink. Okay, And I have to explain to you, when you make the one with the rubbing alcohol, you cannot use it right there, okay? Because first of all, as you can see, it's watery, and second, if you put it on your eyes, it's not going to be good for your eyes, because what rubbing alcohol doesn't go on your eyes. So now you have to make sure that you let it air dry. You can put it inside your fridge, or you can leave it on the counter, wherever place. So if you do it today, it's easier to use it tomorrow, because by tomorrow the alcohol is going to evaporate, you are not going to smell it, and second, it will turn creamy, it's going to turn like that. So you can use your finger, or you can use your makeup brush, okay? You can use your makeup brush, either the little one or the big one, so it doesn't matter. So with that, you would not have any problem, okay? So that's the alcohol one. The alcohol one is, I put pink, and at the same time I use that little brown one. So let me just put a little bit again to show you what it looks like. Okay, this one is kind of a pretty pink. And remember, when you're doing it, if you don't like it, add some more color. If you want it to be stronger, the more color you put, the stronger it's going to be. And if you are trying to experiment, and because you only use a little teeny tiny alcohol, this is a big bottle, so this one can give you tons of um, makeup. So if you do it, you don't like it, and you really don't want to keep on wasting, you can just make sure you do another one, because that's the reason why you're doing it, because you want it to look pretty, and at the same time you want to make sure that you are happy. So if you do one, you don't like it, and you can always save it, give it to a friend, because sometimes you don't like a color, but you have another friend who's really dying for that one. So okay, so that's it right here. And remember, this one, it has to be air dry. When it's air dry, it will turn creamy, just like when you buy a palette of eyeshadow. And that one, it's the one with the Vaseline. Okay, so with the Vaseline, what I did, I also pick up the color that I want, put it in the Vaseline, and mix it together. Okay, and I don't like this color, but that's the color I have. For some reason I don't like it, but because I don't like it, that doesn't mean somebody else is not going to. Okay, so this one, and after that you can put it inside your little container, whatever container that you have, the little box, for makeup. And if you have an old makeup palette too, I did that for someone. I was going to give someone a gift, the little makeup palette that has like five or whatever different colors, five, six. So what I did, I custom made one for a young girl, put in different colors. So if you have an old one and you want to make your own eyeshadow, you can use the exact same one by combining whatever color that you think you like, and make your little gift and just save it. So that's what it looks like. I can't stand it. I don't like it, but because I don't like it, that doesn't mean it's not good. Because I like something that is brighter, and the color that I have, it's kind of pale. Some people love pale, but I'm not a pale person. Okay, so that's what the creamy looks like. And if you put this one on your eyes, it's going to last much longer. I suppose, let me just put this one up. Okay, so that's the creamy eyeshadow. Okay, and it feels really creamy for real. Let me, on the other eye, let me put the pink. Oh, I can't, I'm sorry, because it's watery. My bad. Okay, so that's what the creamy eyeshadow looks like. And remember, like I told you, I don't like this color, but that's the color I have. So when you try to make it by yourself, you're going to make it to your taste, to whatever color that you have. And I have to give you another hint. If you also want to make your creamy eyeshadow, you don't have any at home and you want to make one, you can also use your old um, powder. Okay, for example, myself, I always have all cases of CoverGirl. So if you want to make your own makeup and you don't have any at home, what you can do, you have the old ones, because I have tons of those that I don't use because I always buy CoverGirl. So what you can do, you take a toothpick, you just scrape it like that. Okay, you scrape and you just mix it with a little um, come on, help me out. You can mix it with a little Vaseline and make sure you break it into pieces. You mix it very well together so it's not lumpy. And guess what? You have eyeshadow. And at the same time too, you make sure you mix it with something else so at least it looks prettier, because if you already have the powder, so now you use it as an eyeshadow, there's no contrast. So you want a little contrast, so you can just make sure that you add something else to it to make it look prettier. Hopefully this is going to help you, for those of us, who would like, to make our own eyeshadow. And this is it. Okay, sorry, because I probably look disgusting in your face, but that was just to show you the point. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll see you again. Take good care. Bye bye. And thanks for everything.